In a lengthy all caps post on Truth Social on Friday, Donald Trump wrote, women are, quote, poorer, less healthy, and less safe than they were 4 years ago, and that he will fix all of that. He didn't point out the part where he created all that, but okay. He added, quote, women will be happy, healthy, confident, and free. You will no longer be thinking about abortion because it's now where it always had to be, with the states. He finished the post by vowing to, quote, protect women at a level never seen before. The following day, at a rally in North Carolina, Trump repeated those same claims, including a frequent lie that Democrats support executing babies after birth. Take a look.
At long last, this national nightmare that we're going through will be over. Women will be happy, healthy, confident and free. You will no longer be thinking about abortion because it is now where it always had to be, with the states, but not allowing for Democrat-demanded late-term abortion in the 7th, 8th, and 9th month, or even execution of a baby after birth.
Joining us now is Democratic Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham of New Mexico. She's a member of the Harris-Walz Campaign Advisory Board. It's great to have you back on the show. How do you respond to everything that Donald Trump has said in the Post and then on stage about women?
Well, it's outrageous. It's completely false, as you mentioned. And look, the so-called pro-life movement doesn't seem to have any problem with the fact that we are now seeing, as the case of the two women in Georgia, that women die. So I don't know how that's pro-life. And given that, we take a mom and lose her and left a child motherless is disgusting. And we're going to see more of that. Women will have less health care, less protections, less options, and we will see more deaths. And it's completely false. And women are not happy. And we're seeing that around the country where women have had enough, and their families.
Governor,
Claire.
I'm curious. I see this morning that the CNN New York Times poll has come out showing that Kamala Harris is struggling in Arizona. And you know a lot about that part of the country and what's going on with the electorate in that part of the country. Can you talk a little bit about why she may be struggling somewhat with especially Latina or Hispanic voters? And why is the economy really harming her so much, particularly when you look at the Senate race in that state, where Ruben Gallego has consistently pulled ahead of Kari Lake? What's going on in Arizona? What can you tell us that will make us feel better about her struggles in Arizona?
Well, this will, I hope, make everyone feel better that for the next 43 days, we are all going to be working on states like Arizona and making sure that we don't take any state, including New Mexico, for granted in any context. On the economy, look, we know, right, that Latinas, Hispanic women make less per hour than any other group in America. We need to make sure that families and women in Arizona representing that minority community are really clear that they're going to spend $4,000 more a year under Donald Trump's lack of economic plans and the fact that he wants to continue to punish middle-class families. They're interested in a middle-class agenda. They want the American dream. He's going to take it away from you. And I also think it's really time to be much more focused. That's my job. The vice president's doing an incredible job. We're seeing that momentum across the country. When you talk to any Hispanic voters and you talk to them about Project 2025, I think it's fair to say they are nearly horrified. 100,000 people could be detained, mixed status families impacted, people losing their jobs in rural America, in rural counties, in Arizona and New Mexico. These are areas where I think the economy, that we're going to protect middle-class families, that we're going to give them starts for their businesses and what's going on in Project 2025, I think can help blunt what we're seeing. But again, these polls are a moment in time. We keep focusing on giving, right, it's a clear choice for Vice President Harris if you care about your family.
So, Governor, you're in town on the sidelines of the United Nations for the U.S. Climate Alliance, launching a Governor's Climate Ready Workforce Initiative. Give us a quick sense as to what that's about.
Well, it's pretty exciting stuff. I mean, given the federal investments from infrastructure to the Inflation Reduction Act, CHIPS Act, we're committing that 1 million apprentice jobs, we will get that done across the country in every state, making sure that you have a ready workforce at all levels for renewable energy. And I can tell you that it works. New Mexico is number 6 in the nation for clean energy job growth, number 1 in the nation for clean energy efficiency job growth. You set these goals and agenda, you put in motion the training, away we go. And it's our commitment to make sure that we have the workforce to meet the demand and the investments for clean energy economies across the country.
Democratic Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham of New Mexico, thank you very much for coming on the show today.